The Savio family gasped. They made a sound and they started to cry and hug each other. Drew Peterson just looked straight ahead. He showed nothing. And after a few minutes, he still showed nothing. He stood up and talked to his attorneys a little bit, but he showed no emotion. He did not cry or anything like that. You know, he's been in jail for 3 years, and I think he had to know conviction was a real good possibility. Also, he's a police officer, and he was an undercover officer, and he knew how to act. That's part of being an undercover police officer, and I think there was nothing I wasn't surprised at this at all. This prosecution all came about because Stacy Peterson disappeared in 2007, 3 years after Kathleen Savio died. And she was part of the trial. Some things she said to her minister and her lawyer came out in trial that were that hurt Mr. Peterson a lot. Now, at the sentencing, now at the sentencing, prosecutors will be able to bring out some evidence about Stacy Peterson's disappearance and to try to convince the judge to impose the maximum sentence. Mr. Peterson is looking at a sentence of 20 to 60 years in state prison, and prosecutors obviously want him to impose the maximum. So Stacy Peterson will be a big part of the sentencing hearing in November.